Hello dear gamers, Yorkfield here, and today we are back for another vlog or travel video. So what you're seeing in this video is the 1915 Çanakkale Bridge, but this time in full daytime and not in sunset like you saw in one of my previous videos. So this bridge has been built in 2022, like it was opened in 2022, and its main purpose was to make the road trip from Istanbul to Çanakkale in only 2 hours. Before the bridge was built, you had to take like a boat to cross the Dardanelles. But since 2022, you don't have to take a boat anymore. You can take the new 1915 bridge.
Tenez la gauche, puis prenez l'autoroute.
So yeah, as you can see, there's an intersection there, or should I say an interchange. So to take the bridge, you have to go on the left. On the top where it says Ücretli Otoyol, which literally means tolled highway, because the highway signs in Turkey are already in green. So
tenez la gauche, puis prenez l'autoroute.
Yeah, so if you go left, you go towards the bridge, but you also go
tenez la gauche.
Sorry. So when you go left, you go towards the bridge, and you also go towards two major cities, Edirne, the border city, and also towards Istanbul. And if you go right, you go towards the center of Çanakkale city, and also towards Izmir, the third largest city in Turkey. So now we are just about to cross the bridge. In a minute or two, maybe. We can already see it from here. And believe it or not, you have probably heard this in the internet before, but this bridge is the longest suspension bridge in the world.
Après 800 mètres, tenez la gauche.
Yeah, you can just ignore this. It's just for trucks to be checked before crossing the bridge. And here the speed limit is 140 kilometers an hour. So Edirne is 184 kilometers from here, and Istanbul is 260. And yes, it did have signs in English saying please pay the tolls or something like that. Yeah, so this is just a parking area for trucks to be checked for hazardous materials. And here, in about maybe 30 seconds, we're gonna cross the bridge. The bridge is 4.6 kilometers long. And again, that makes it the longest suspension bridge in the world, overtaking a suspension bridge that was already the longest in the world, and that bridge was in Japan. And also, speaking of Japan, they also helped Turkey build this bridge. And the reason behind that, there are two main reasons. First of all, it's because Turkey and Japan really get along each other really well, and also because Çanakkale is in an earthquake-prone zone, like a big earthquake can happen here anytime, and also big earthquakes happen in Japan as well. So Japan was like, hey Turkey, we'll help you build this bridge and it will be earthquake resistant. And Turkey was like, yeah, let's build it together. And here, I'm just taking a picture. Here we are now officially crossing the bridge in 3, 2, 1, 0. And on my right, you can see the Dardanelles strait. You can also see the bridge towers, which are taller than the Eiffel Tower. You can even see on my left, probably, the sea. Yeah, you can see it better here. It's the Strait of the Dardanelles, but also it's also the Sea of Marmara on the right. And on the left, it's the Aegean Sea, the sea that divides Turkey and Greece. I'm not sure if you can see it, but if I zoom in, you can probably see like the European side of Turkey, or the Gelibolu Peninsula, which is the European side of Turkey. And also you can see like some boats and maybe even some ducks in the water. So the speed limit on the bridge itself is 100 kilometers an hour. It was reduced from 140 to 100, as you saw earlier. It was 140 before the bridge, but on the bridge itself it's 100 maximum. Right now we're going at 90. And again, here's the second tower. Second tower that is taller than the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, like that's bright red. Bright red like the flag of the country. It has been 7 minutes since we're now recording, and we are just about to finish crossing the bridge, and here is a toll booth. So now we're officially in Europe, or in the Balkan region. There we go. That was 4.6 kilometers, guys. Crossed in like 3 to 4 minutes at 90 kilometers an hour, or 50 miles an hour. Okay, now we are officially in the European continent, or should I say in the Balkans. So if you have like the HDS, which is the like it's a payment method that lets you pay without stopping the car. And also on the right, if you do not have the HDS, you can just pay via cash or credit card. Okay, I hope this works. Yeah, I really have to go slowly in order for it to work. It says take a ticket. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was a little bit weird, but there we go. The green light went on and we crossed the bridge. So I'm just gonna show you the ticket itself. Like it says class 1, the time and date, the ticket number, and the license plate, which of course I'm gonna censor. Yeah, there we go. Here again is a view of the Gelibolu Peninsula, and from here, if you look back, you can see the Asian side. So yeah, we literally crossed from Asia to Europe in like 10 minutes. I've been recording for 10 minutes now. And this highway again lets you towards Tekirdağ, Edirne, and Istanbul mainly. You can also go to these cities by going right. If you go right, you'll just take it's not a highway, but it's more of like a freeway, because it's like a dual lane road that crosses into cities and maybe some villages. But highways here are like really wide. There are at least 3 lanes on each way. At least 3 on Turkish highways. That's really, really good to see. And sometimes you even see highways with 4, 5, or even 6 lanes per way. So that may be a maximum total of like 10 lanes. And the speed limit is back to a maximum of 140 kilometers an hour, which is around 90 miles an hour. Yeah, before that it was 120 kilometers an hour, which was 75 miles an hour, but it was lifted to 140. So Istanbul is 250 kilometers an hour, Tekirdağ is 127, Edirne is 174. So this is useful if you want to go towards Istanbul, or if you want to go towards EU countries like Greece or Bulgaria. Like if you want to pass via these countries, which is my case. And of course you do have resting areas. This one is the resting area of Gelibolu city. And the next one, it says that it's in 36 kilometers. Yeah, like every 15 or 30 kilometers you have a resting area on Turkish highways, and they are like really well developed. Here's a last view of the Gelibolu Peninsula before I quit this video. Okay, so that was the end of the video featuring the 1915 Çanakkale Bridge, the longest suspension bridge in the world, built by Turkish and Japanese engineers. Thanks for watching, stay safe, take care, and remember that life is a game with many games to choose from. Peace!